Hello everyone, welcome back to Shelby County. I wanted to make a short little video just bringing you up to date with where Shelby County is at the moment. Oh my god. Did it actually somewhat work? Sorry, sidetrack. I have a year builder upper. Oh, it did work, but it's down here. Okay, I don't care. It worked, but I got the number wrong. It's supposed to make this 177, but it worked. Great, so we actually have a year counter. I'm going to show you just a couple of highlights of this world that I've made because I just really feel like it. And yeah, so this is my favorite. Actually, I hate to say it, but I don't think that's my favorite church anymore. I updated the world. We're on an island now. Everything looks smashing. That's not my favorite church anymore. I hate to say it, but that isn't. Let me show you a better one. So these are the subways. I wasn't gonna talk through this, but then I realized, oh, you haven't seen these. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Isn't it amazing? Yeah. Tracks going awkwardly up there. Churchtown. Okay, so if I go here, yeah, this should be where my favorite church is. And the area around it is, I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but you tell me what you think. Oh, there's the train. Oh, fudge. Thanks, lag. There's the train. Yeah, nice, huh? So we come over here. We got this lovely railway with that lovely Larry's Mall. And then you have all these buildings with lovely trees. But then, yeah, look at that. that that is such a that's that's more of a significant building, I think. Yeah, it's so much more grand. So my next area that I want to show you, I'm only going to show you parts that you have not seen ever that are new. Is this? Oh, again, not to toot my own horn, but this area is fantastic. Could it do with a little bit more work? Probably. But you know what? It's got massive cranes. It's got massive area. It's got containers. A ship would go there. Some stories would go on. Maybe some thieves would be out at night, you know, robbing some crates, and then a reporter would get mixed up in it. This is a warehouse that was actually in the Atrexia Realms Transporian Cliff, and I decided to take it and put it back in here. It's not functional, but you know what? It actually looks pretty cool. I gotta be honest with you, it could probably use some windows, but that's fine. Yeah, and then we got some houses. Durham Industries is just right over here. Yeah, there it is. There's that butte. If you haven't seen Durham Industries before, it's literally the craziest factory I've personally ever seen. So, yeah. You gotta do bamboo sweepers. I know you've seen it 1,000 times. If you've even glanced at the survival that I do here on this channel. Um, all I do is just that, essentially. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look cool. You got the factory, 4 houses, and then the Transporian docks. I mean, that's a sight in itself. Again, not to toot my own horn. And then we have this. This is very important to the story, to the world. This is the Transporian Cliff. We've got this massive cliff. I can't go in the free cam, it's not the right world. With a gorgeous oak tree. That is a retextured BWO tree. I feel like I have to mention that. And it looks fantastic. Again. Um, need I say that maybe unethical things might have happened here? um, mm, um, yeah, let's just say some people went down to the rocks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I'm not here to tell that story. That story's for another time. And that's Syllable's factory. Not much in there. Let me show you Le Quarry. La Quarry. Oh, it's the perfect time to show you the quarry as well. This is the fast travel truck. We'll get to that in a moment. So the quarry makes it far too easy to mine sand, gravel, red sand, and dirt. Right, that one I understand. This one probably doesn't need to be here. I mean, who's gonna need dripstone blocks? Andesite, stone, diorite, granite, and dripstone blocks. And then I'm not saying all of them. If you know him, you know him. If you don't, that's fine too. So, and then we got this lovely. I don't know what it is. It's like well, obviously it's a road, but gray. I'm just gonna say we got gray. Oh, and look, Investor Space actually went up in money, so he's still playing. He's far too dedicated. I feel like at some point I gotta pay him. Then Origitown is just. I know I'm saying like 1,000 words. I'm sorry. Let me break for a moment. Look, I'm in the ground. Because I'm saying 1,000 words per second. Just trying to listen to me is just terrible. Look at that. Let me just let that sit. Help me. Help me. Alright, I want you to tell me what you think of this next section. Now, if I were to tell you that I saw this structure in a dream, would that sound completely crazy? And that it took me ages to actually get it to look correct. And I gotta be honest with you, there was a lot more rowage. Actually, what I could do, right, to get it to be more accurate to the dream, is destroy this road, and make this go on longer. Because I remember just going on and on and on. But you'll see, I can just see the end very, very quickly. So they're Vixenbergian apartment buildings. Wow, that doesn't look amazing. There's a lot of tooting, isn't there? God, I'm a great tutor. But I don't teach anything. And then, for those who haven't seen it, we've got the Challenge Stadium. Now this, just due to its size and stature, is just one of my greatest builds. Although I would like an honorable mention to a building or a structure that isn't in this world, which is my castle, and I love my castle so very much. And then, right down here, we have this lovely canal. But I also really like this spot right here. So it's got water just flowing into this river. By the way, this was taken from the other world, so this is all accurate. It was like a whole thing, and there's no footage of it, so don't go looking for it. So there's a Transporian lake right here, flows all the way down here, which is on higher ground, and then it has to go down, which is why there's a mini waterfall, which was suggested by Soul Wolf. Thank you, Soul Wolf, and now it's there. Add some glass for some cool effects. That's Lamineuse right there, which is like one of the most iconic buildings in the world. Yeah. This is breaking news. The world we live in is coming to an end. Now I know we're supposed to be calm and reassuring, but we can't even reassure ourselves anymore. If you have anything you need to do, do so now. Until then, may God save us all. Yeah, I just really like it. Now the next part I wanted to show you, I guess, would be Chieftain, because this. Oh, actually, right up here. Yeah, this part. Yeah, I just really like. I like this part of the city. Right up here. It's all. It's really. And then you got another really nice canal with some really nice bridges. And then what you have over here is a place called Chieftain. Now it's called Chieftain because it's made of, I'll be honest with you, the same building in many different colors. But then we have the legendary Sleep King. It doesn't that look beautiful in the sun? You know, I just think it's beautiful. I don't think that's beautiful, but I think all of this is beautiful. Look at that. Even if you don't think it's nice, that's your own problem. Um, and this is the building we're calling the Capitol building, but I feel like, well, I wouldn't call it the most iconic building. The Blue Palace is the most iconic building. And then we have the glorious Cape Building Blimp. And I love these buildings. These are challenge. Oh, I forgot to mention that was a challenge building. So all the blocks in it are made up of B blocks. Just like this one is made up of all D blocks. So you can see diorite, droppers, dispensers, dark oak, deep slate, all that kind of stuff. And yes, ores. Pretty fantastic. I think that's mainly it. Right now, I'm just gonna very quickly just go through things. You're gonna look at them, and you're gonna make up your own thoughts about what you think about them. Pirate ship. Well, it's not really a pirate ship. It's very close to being a pirate ship. And the sails are up, that's why they're so small. Courthouse. All stuff you might have seen, but yeah, they're made out of mushroom stem. That was an accidental thing right there, those textures. But then Soulwolf complimented them, so I haven't fixed them. And that is from our past players. Yeah, it's still there. And our industrial site, still really nice. So we have some silos right here, missing a line of walls. These guys, I just think this area has so much greenery, and it's just so much more bustling. It's just really nice, actually. Am I forgetting anything? I mean, I know there's the arcade, but the arcade's like half running. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this. I don't really need to go through the whole motion, I don't think. But this takes you to industry entrance. So you see all the industrial site. Luna Star's base is over there. If you don't want to work here, I don't know what's. I mean, it's a lovely spot. Lovely spot to like really get into the industrial life. There is a giant suburbs right here where people can live and be happy with their lives. So yeah, that's it really. Really happy with all the progress that's going on. I managed to fall through the one hole he has in his roof. This is in space of spaces. In space of space? This is Invasive Space's island. Absolutely gorgeous. Now I'll admit, he only made this half. I made everything else. I made the island because obviously I moved everything back over here. So it all looks really, really nice though. Look at that. Fantastic. And then Landberg, which I don't think has been touched in weeks. I'm sure he still thinks about it. The builder is Silverwolf. I don't think he comes online. I don't think anybody comes online except for Invasive Space, which is very strange. Anyway, that was all. I just really wanted to show you all everything. I could spend a whole hour just going through everything. Let me know if that's something you'd really want. I know I'm pushing for a request. Do I think I have that ability? I don't think so, but I'm trying for it anyway. Um, yeah, I've always liked how this all looks. Yeah, really cool. yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. Please leave it a comment down below, like one or two. I don't know. A like if you feel so cheeky. Subscribe. I don't know. I could push for a subscription if you want it. I'm not. Just saying. No pressure. No pressure. Check out my other stuff, and then, yeah. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.